pitfalls. These are hidden or unsuspected dangers or difficulties. And so the story goes. Like Martin Luther King Jr., Joseph, son of Jacob, had a dream that only those who had the gift of predicting the future could see, confirm, predict, or even imagine. Joseph had a dream of greatness. Now here are some facts. Joseph was not the firstborn. He wasn't entitled to his father's possessions. As a matter of fact, Joseph was the 11th son. He had 10 older brothers. 10 brothers who were in line before him. Sure, he was his father's favorite. And sure, he got some special treatment because of that. But he had no rights to inherit what through birthright belonged to his eldest brother. But Joseph saw something in his dream that he could not sit on. And so, like many of us, Joseph shared the good news with his family. But it was in sharing the details of this dream piled on other occurrences in their relationship that led Joseph to be thrown into a pit with the initial intentions of his brother to leave him there to die. But as the story goes, there was purpose for Joseph farther down the road of his life, which meant he could not die in that season. He could not die in that pit. This pit was not his destination, just something he fell into or was thrown into. And sometimes sharing your dream, your good news, will bring you a new form of heartache. But many times that's a necessary path we have to venture, so the weeds in our garden can pop up and be uprooted effectively. Joseph was sold as a slave. The story continues. And served a prominent Egyptian family. But in resisting to compromise not just the trust of his employer, but more importantly for him, his morals, he was falsely accused and sent to prison. Another pit. And for many, this would have been the last straw. But not good old Joe. He remained uncompromising and fervent. He was an excellent prisoner. He led. He took reins. He grew. And sometimes our environment and circumstances may look bleak and we feel wronged on every level possible. These situations are just noise made to distract us from arriving at our predestined goal. Don't let the noise rob you from following the roadmap. Too many sightseeing, too many stop off, too many pit stops can be to your detriment. Just around the bend, is your destination. You see, when Joseph finally got the opportunity to meet the Pharaoh, he was ready. He was poised. He was prepared. Why? Because he had faced all these obstacles without self-pity. He had faced all his obstacles head on. He had fallen in those pits, but he didn't lay down and play dead. He got up every time. He rose to the occasion every time. He adjusted to his situation every time. And the task he was given was no child's play. Physically, psychologically, emotionally, Joseph was ready, because all of the life experiences that he came with prepared him for what was ahead. Joseph was being groomed at every fall, at every closed door, at every rejection, at every hurt, at every fight, at every disappointment. Joseph was being groomed. Sometimes we will struggle. Sometimes we will face things that we're not prepared for, that no place in our mind's eye we could ever see that reality happening. But never you mind. Stand on the promises. Stand on the promises. And if there's something that you see in yourself or you want for yourself, remember Hebrews 11. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. If you wait until you see it, then is it really worth it? No. Believe in your dreams. Believe in your goals. Believe in your journey. From the beginning, be your biggest cheerleader. Be the ladder you need to climb yourself out of a pit. Be the rope that pulls your own self up out of any hole. Be your motivation. Be your sunrise. Be your alarm clock. Because, truth be told, you are the only person that you can rely on. Other people will come and go. Other people will have their lives. They will have their responsibilities. And not every time you fall, you'll be able to cry out for help. Some of the times, you will fall in a place where you're all alone. You will fall in a place where you can't shout, you can't cry out. But no matter what the pit is, it only takes a special version of you to get you out of it. And that's what you need to remember. Pitfalls are only distractions. Focus on the light. Bye for now.